Hello from Teen Yet Dragon's YouTube channel. This is Ji Sifu. Today is a quick video showing you one of the magic method in our lineage that can be used all the time for sealing up stuff. Okay, sealing up, like putting a gate or a guard or filter somewhere. Okay, that blocks anything that is not good, any evil stuff, negative energies and things like that. They will be all blocked off by this seal. Okay, now I have to emphasize, okay, in Samlosan, going into the magic that we teach, there is always 3 steps to all the magic doings. Dou, Ging, Si, always 3 stages. Okay, now the Dou is like the essence that is put into this thing. Okay, like you put money into here, and then Ging is the process, internal process. Okay, so you put money into here to turn it into food. Okay, and then at the end is Si, is then this food will be given to some somewhere and give birth to something. Okay, it's like father. Okay, the sperm of the father go into the mother. Okay, process and create a son, a child. Okay, basically always the 3 steps. So number 1, where is our resources? The Dou is from a few places. Well, the first comer, okay, new disciples, your energy, your magic power is stored in this area. Okay, the power that you'll be using for doing magic, this area. Okay, between the 2 nipples right here, this Fa-Sum, your energy heart. And it's not using your own energy. This is using the this right here, okay, to draw the to trigger up your system and draw the power from the lineage to you. Now the problem is, how much power do you have, and how much can you take from the lineage? Depends on your own cultivation level and such like that. Okay, so in short, the longer you stay in the lineage, the more you practice, etc., okay, the stronger it is. But it is definitely not your own living force energy, not your own energy. This is the energy that the lineage gives you. Okay, now when you use this power, you have to recite your heart spell. The heart spells are they are like the key to open the bank account. Okay, so if you don't have the heart spells, and well, things will not work. Okay, so in order to do this magic, you need to take the proper resources. Now the symbol itself is just like the programming code. Okay, in order for this programming code to work, you need to take resources from this programming system. Okay, it's like you need to take the energy that is from our lineage right here. Okay, that will make this thing effective, because the lineage have this symbol recorded. When you combine, okay, your intention, the symbol, and the spells, okay, and the heart spells together, the lineage power will know what to do. If you use only your own energy, let's say you're not ordained, okay, or you're in another religion, other sect, things like that, you use their power or your own energy, because you don't have this thing in your system. Even you do the thing, it's not gonna work. Okay, that's why I say all the time, if you want to learn Taoist magic of a specific sect, you have to get ordained, because you're not in the system, then the stuff is not there for you, right? Basically like that. Now this is the symbol right here. This is the processing code. Okay, we call this 4 vertical, 5 horizontal, and then 13 loopies right here. Let me explain in short first. Okay, now the symbol in the center is what is vertical? In nature, vertical is from the sky and drop to the ground. Okay, it's how things get passed down. Okay, like delivered. Okay, so 4 delivery. Okay, 4 like that, 4 lines like that. It is meaning. Okay, in our 9-star theory lecture, we said what is number 4. Number 4 is when things get into a subject, into the thing, okay, that you're working on, and it start to make changes. It's like planting things into the ground, okay, and it start to do stuff, okay. And then 5 horizontal. Okay, horizontal is when things grow and it will go like that. It grows out. Okay, now this horizontal means to use up the resources. So vertical is to transfer in resources. Horizontal is to use up the resources. It's like to do stuff. Okay, this is like give money, use and do work with the money, like that. Okay, now what is 5? 5 is in our 9-star theory, again, okay, search up that lecture, it's to process, change, create, etc. Okay, so we are basically using this symbol combined with a specific spell to make it work. So I'm going to flow down a certain resources and also tell it to do certain kind of work. Okay, and then 13 loops. 13 is more advanced knowledge in the numbers, in like how to decode numbers, and again, it's only work in our lineage because it's something in our lineage system. So it's not something that you or other lineage, etc., can use because we're all different. Okay, like the system, what's inside the system is not the same. Now 13 is 10 and 3. 10, okay, is 1 0. Okay, so inside is 0 and then 1 is out of here. Okay, so let's say you look at me, okay, like I'm a container. So inside me got 10, meaning like 0 inside and 1 is outside. The inside of me now is the 3 inside me. Okay, 1 and 3. Inside is 3. So it's like the outside of me, I'm exposing the power of 1. Inside, I'm doing like exposing the power of 1 to do the work of 3. Now, let's go to our 9-star lecture again. Okay, I hope you already watched that. 1 is what we call 1 white. It's the fully exposing your power. Okay, fully exposing the light, the power, the radiate the power. And so that's what I'm doing outside. Now radiate the power for what? It's like when the sun is giving off its light and heat is the power, right? So the sun is giving off its light for doing what? Okay, for maybe helping you to read, for growing the plant, for etc. Okay, so for 3, what is 3? Well, 3 in our 9-star theory, okay, is Sampik. Sampik. Okay, Sampik is it's like the stage when it's stored into a subject. Okay, when things are being stored into something, it's sort of like when we are getting sensing the energy of stuff outside, and the energy goes into us. Okay, it's going into us and make us have inspiration, make us have some kind of thought. Okay, it's like kind of that kind of vibe. So when you have Sampik the 3, it means that I'm adding more potential energy inside here to help. Okay, to go into the system and help. It's like kind of like when the sky is raining and the ground can now absorb. This is the 3 when skies rain down. Okay, so basically 13 loops. It loops. Okay, the loops like that. It's to gather and gather. Okay, so gather up energy of doing this job of 13 is like to empower. Okay, to put in stuff. Okay, gather up, put in stuff and empower the work of the center right here, the ceiling. Okay, this seal right here, this is like a filter. Okay, it looks like a filter. Okay, so the spell I'll demonstrate here. But basically, when you're in the lineage, we have all those spells on Google Drive and stuff like that. So when you're ordained, you can access to the Google Drive. And if you don't understand and can't find it, you can always talk to us online and we'll tell you the spell right away. So to get the spell working, first of all, you need to memorize it. Okay? And yeah, it takes time. But if you learn the symbol, memorize it, it's going to be super useful. Okay? So fast. Okay, demonstration. 四隻五橫，神龍出行，神龍九轉，天地即風雨，唔借四翼，五者望雨，咪白塞潛能，急如律令。子丑寅卯辰巳午未申酉戌大吉大利. Okay, like this. So with this symbol, we start right here on the top left corner, and then so horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, like that. Okay. After we are done, we start from here. Okay. and then like that all the way and back here, 13 loops. Okay, so after you say the spell, basically you input that program into the symbol, and now the symbol is going to be effective. Okay, now that's the ging, okay, the process. And then C is when we have to activate the thing and like teach it, okay, make it know what to do. Okay, so it's like I put a filter here, but what to do at the end. Okay, so now that's another story. So let me demonstrate and like break down how we do the magic. Okay, first sword finger like this on the right side, okay, right hand, and then my left hand right here on the hip. Okay, I'm doing this on the hip right here. Okay, now stick to my chest right here. This is where I will be taking the power. Okay, close my eyes. In my heart, I will recite the first heart spell. Of course, that will have your magic name in there, your Taoist name there too. So recite that, and then now stomp the left foot once, pull out and open your eyes at the same time. Okay, reverse this. Okay, so this is like that, facing up, poke to your chest, and then all the way and out again. Now face where you want to put the seal, and then use your tongue like this, okay, and blow. When you blow, you want the air to go from here, go like that, and slip to where you're supposed to do the seal. Okay, okay, so your head tilting like that, and then like this, and now we'll be doing the seal. Okay, draw the seal. When you draw the seal, we use this part of the sword finger to draw. Okay, so like this. And then we pick up and dot into here, and you can stomp the left foot once, and now this will slam the seal into whatever place. Okay, now the trick is, okay, you got the power, you put it in, okay, resources given. Magic method, okay, the method, what to do, ging, okay, is set. Now C is to expand it and make it activate, right? So the last stage, you will be doing another thing to activate the thing so that it will start to move, start to work. And in our other video, we already taught you the 玲瓏訣 hand sign like this, okay? 天地玲瓏光風合真形急急如令 stomp right here. Okay, now this one will stomp the left foot, first heart spell, stomp, bring it to your head, think about the intention of whatever you want to like add the message to what to seal and etc. if you have. Okay, so after that it's done, okay, stomp and push out, and then bring it out and ha! Okay, this will make the it will tweak the program, the seal, to do work as what you just instructed. Okay, and to finally expose the power of this thing. Okay, and now it's like all the filter is there. Okay, it's like you have an air filter. The machine is there. The whole filter is programmed and it knows what to do. Now activate that thing. 三羅神光, okay, to 開光, what we call the open light. Okay, so finger like this. Okay, and then heart spells number 1. Okay, sorry, number 2 heart spell. If you're in stage 1, if you're in stage 2 and above, okay, in the lineage, you'll be using your last heart spell right here. Stomp, bring it up, okay, and then 三羅神光, which is taught in another video, of course. Okay, 三羅神光話俾地方令記住呢個急如律 stomp, bring down, shoot, and then bring it back and ha. Okay, now when you go ha toward the subject, this thing will blast the light all over this thing, and the whole seal will activate. Okay, so basically the seal activate and start doing stuff. That's basically how we can cast the seal symbol onto other object. But where will we be using it? Well, for example, okay, let me give you some practical example at the end. For example, you can seal up like your door. Okay, when you face, like, go outside the door, or you can do it behind the door if you're not comfortable going outside doing it. Okay, face the door and do the seal, and basically it blocks the evil crap, evil energy going into your house. Now, doing it on the wall, not the wall, sorry, the window. Okay, you will be able to block stuff from the window. Well, if you are not comfortable with like certain website, sometimes some website will have negative energy popping out and you want to block that, you can do that on a monitor, and basically it blocks stuff right there, or maybe your phone, stuff like that. Well, basically it's like that. Okay, if by chance you are scared, you know, walking in the night, and you think that some evil crab is tagging you and stuff, or you think you're being followed by evil crab, something like that, okay, this is a way to shield up yourself, okay, to not let yourself be invaded. To put your left palm, remember the left palm, do not open the finger, okay, close all finger, and then you do the same thing, okay, like this, and then draw out of that dot here, okay. Now you don't need to do that with the palm, okay, dot, and then close your eyes and think about whatever message you want to put in there, okay. Or sometimes just do it and forget that part, and then when you're done, okay, you will stomp 3 times your left foot. 1, 2, 3. Now just set the thing in nice and firm, and then you will slap it to your chest, okay. 1, 2, 3, and then hold a fist with the thumb inside, and now walk home, okay. Now walk. So this seal will seal up the heart, and it activates right away because you do it 3 times, okay, not 1 time. 1 time it will just put it there. 3 times it opens up, and now the seal is active. This holds the energy and gathers up energy here. So whenever, okay, this put on at the waist level, okay, when you're walking, if you feel not comfortable, whatever is like coming at you, you can always just bring the thing up, okay, and then hammer your heart a few times, okay, 3 times, add more energy to it, or you can just pack the energy in, and basically it reinforces the seal and protect you from being like attacked or you know, spiritual stuff going into you, okay. So you want to keep yourself safe, that's what you can do. Now this seal can be even more powerful if you have the magic stamp and an altar, like in our lineage, right? So you put the seal there, right? It's like kind of like putting 2 or 3 people right here, like resources, okay, metaphor. 2 or 3 people put here, okay, I draw and tell them to help me guard this place. Okay, when will the seal be not valid? It's when these people are dead. So when your energy is done, like fighting and used up, well, that's it, okay, the seal is broken. Now the next thing is you can do another one or now this is the better way to do it, which is after you're done, okay, before you do the activation, you use the magic stem. For example, here I have one, okay, for example this one, I will face my altar, okay, like this, left hand, and I will face it and draw my magic power. So stomp the first heart spell, left foot, stomp, and then take the energy and go to stamp, okay, by distance to the object or the target, and then stamp over that symbol, okay, and say the word check phone check ling, stomp, and now this energy of the stamp go in here. Now we will be using the ling some stamp of our lineage. What it does is it links the altar with the subject or the seal, and basically it's like putting a sensor there. So when you are lacking power, lacking troops, like the people are dead, okay, fighting, they're dead, they need help, your altar will be able to push resources over and back up the seal. So that way your altar can be the backup force in case, you know, the 4 or 5 people died, okay, then the new people will come in, right? Then the seal is much more durable. Now, at the same time, if you want to make the seal stronger, then it's about cultivating your own energy, your own power stronger, and also to cultivate that altar stronger, because it's like if you have a bunch of low-level soldiers at your altar, right? Now even you send a bunch of low-level soldiers, they're going to die anyway, right? So it doesn't make sense. But when you send a lot of like crazy good fighter from the from the altar to this place and back up, right? It's going to be a lot more powerful and a lot more effective. So building up your altar power, your own power, is the key to make the magic very powerful in the lineage. So remember always to cultivate, eat, like consume the food Tao from us and such like that. Do your cultivation and things. Okay, basically that's how you get it more powerful. And also remember the spells, the symbols are best to be memorized and very fluently. You can bring it out and say it right away. Okay, like very fast, and you know, like when you're typing. All right, you don't need to think about it. You can just draw and do it. Okay, that's how it will get better. But to get more power, you need to cultivate the energy inside you and your altar to get the real power of the thing. Okay, so same symbol, different people doing it, different effect, right? And also, of course, you need to be ordained in the lineage to use this method, because it's the magic is supposed to work when you have the proper resources. Okay, it's like you want this program to work, you need to have this Windows installed, right? You don't have Windows, it's not going to work. So that's how it works. Okay, so if you want to get ordained and start learning Taoist magic today, you can visit the website below and email us, etc., and we'll get you ordained right away, and you can be using these magic already. And well, at the end, I need to give you a bonus right here. In case, okay, let's say your friend is possessed it. What can you do with the symbol? Well, you can write this thing on the palm and slap it to the chest. Basically what it does is it slap this power, the seal, into their heart. And the seal will push and give resistance to the evil crab. And then you will do this 三羅神光 and blast it. Okay, like that. And then blast it over and push. Basically, the seal is going to push that evil crab away, right away like that, to the out of the body. And that is like one way you can do it in an emergency. Sometimes we also do this over the face and here to guard the entrance, okay, so that you don't want evil crab to enter, you know, your senses and affect your mind and things like that. That is also a common way to use it. Okay, so anyway, we'll see you next time. Remember to share, subscribe, and like, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.